This is your friendly nurse and health coach, and I'm coming to you today on the pros of selenium. As we said, selenium is from the earth, from the soil, a power trace mineral that changes from light energy to electrical energy in your body. And that electric energy including making antioxidants, a protein that kills the free radicals, the unformed proteins, neutrons and electrons, ions, that keeps you from having the electrical impulses in our body. We got a lot of electrical impulses in our body taking place all the time, 24/7. And thank God for them, because it's causing our body to continue to life. That protein of antioxidant, it's to restore those bad molecules, protons and electrons that didn't form like they should have, to keep us with the cells to be life in those cells. You don't want those cells to get sick. That's what cancer is, sick cells. So selenium play a very vital importance on whether you're going to survive that cancer, or whether you're going to get cancer, or whether you're not going to get cancer, and a lot of more sickness and diseases. And we are going through them today. Pros of selenium. The one thing they to do is protect you, as I said, from cancer by renewing those damaged cells and giving more life to them. Build those proteins, neutrons, molecules back up. And give life to that cell again, so that cell can live. And they get rid of damaged cells, those sick cells that's causing you to have cancer. The selenium is excellent for it. Keep those cells normal, working in your body like you need for them to do. That you may have life to those cells, life to your body. Also, it protects the body from heavy metals and toxic substances that come into the body. That's another con of selenium. Protects those harmful chemicals. We're getting harmful chemicals to food, to water, to when we breathe. We get harmful chemicals in our body all kind of ways, and we need some protection in our body to protect us from those harmful chemicals that we take in through food, water, air, everyday environment. Toxic metals, you get a lot of toxic metals, heavy metals, from also medication, pharmaceutical medication that you're taking every day. So you need something to protect you from those heavy metals, and selenium will help you protect you from those heavy metals, getting too many toxic chemicals and heavy metals, harmful substances in your body. Another con is it protects us, our cells, as we said. It works as an antioxidant. It gives more oxygen to our cells. The more oxygen to our cells, the more they're going to survive. Same to you. The more oxygen you get, the more chances of your survival. So that includes the cells in your body must have oxygen. That's why I love that hyperbaric chamber bed. It gives oxygen all the way through your body, and let those cells begin to live and not get sick. And boost your immune system also. Another pro of selenium is to boost your immune system. And we all need some boosting in our immune system. All these viruses out here, sicknesses, diseases. So you need to keep that immune system boosted up And I told him another thing with that vitamin D, keep that vitamin D, at least 5 to 10 units a day of that vitamin D, along with that selenium. You keeping your immune system boosted up to protect your body, your cells. Also, you want to duration of radiation. If you're on radiation for cancer, any sickness and disease, it will extend that duration of that life, of your life doing radiation. So anybody on radiation, they need to be making sure they got these 200 milligrams pills of selenium, taking enough of these foods of selenium, balanced diet, variety of foods that I talked about earlier on the uses of selenium in your diet for that radiation and not to damage some of your organs in your body. So to sustain your radiation treatments that you're going through, you need selenium. It helps with that radiation treatment. Another pro of selenium, it keeps the plaques build up, the plaques that build up in the arteries of your neck and your heart. The atherosclerosis, it cuts down some of that plaque building up because of the antioxidant in it. Get in those there and kill all those free radicals that try to build that plaque up in your arteries. You have heart diseases, strokes, arteries damage. You need selenium. You're going through any of that, you need selenium. It prevents your mental fogness. You got mental fogness, and you got brain fogness, and you can't remember stuff. Alzheimer's trying to begin in you. You need selenium. Selenium is awesome because of the antioxidant, and it's got the anti-inflammatory advantages also in selenium. And it's the 6th lead cause of death today is Alzheimer's. That's terrible. It's the 6th lead of causes of death in the United States and over the world. And selenium will help with you not getting that Alzheimer's. Antioxidant of that selenium. You need to take some antioxidants in your life. They help these cells, cell damage, and help rebuild back up where the cells have been damaged. It also helps Parkinson's diseases. There have been scientific experiment studies on the selenium to prove that it actually helps in all these kind of sickness and diseases that I'm calling out today. Parkinson's is very, very common. It's neurology. It deals with your neurological part of your brain. And the antioxidant in selenium help clean out those free radicals that is gathering in your brain that causes multiple sclerosis and Parkinson's and neurological diseases. So it's vital to have it neurological and cardiac wise and lung wise. It has been studied with asthma that if they take either 200 milligrams of selenium a day, you wouldn't have the asthma problem that you're having. It helps clear out all those places in your lungs that's causing asthma. Help you breathe better. Help clean. Yeah, you gotta breathe better. but you can't breathe good with all those free radicals in your lungs. Your bronchi in your lungs, you gotta clear it out loud. And selenium will cause it to clear out. There have been studies, particular on asthma, a lot, and they'll find out how detrimental that people have selenium in their diet or take the pill. And as I said earlier, preferably you get it through food, but people don't eat the variety of foods that they need. All these foods that I called out yesterday, you must eat the variety. They don't like nuts, as I say. In Brazil, nuts is high in selenium. Oysters, a lot of people don't like oysters. You like me, I've been in oysters one time. They look like stew, and I didn't mess with no oysters no more. But I deal with the Brazil nuts. They the second largest in selenium, other than the oysters. So, hey, a lot of people like chicken. You like chicken. The chicken breast are high in selenium. So you must get enough selenium in your diet, and you can have that level taken too. Not to have all these HIV. It's wide open. It helps you with HIV. But DNA, a lot of people say, well, I have infertility problems. It might be because your selenium level is too low going in your body. You don't have enough selenium. You be selenium deficient, hey, you may have HIV problem. But if you want your HIV to be better, get that selenium, the daily dose that needed in the selenium that I called out earlier, that daily dose that everybody needs, at least 200 milligrams a day, pill-wise. But food-wise, I called out from people pregnant, lactating people, infants, everybody can take selenium. It's one of the great things that God gave us from the earth, from the soil. So, you got to have selenium. It would take care of HIV problems, DNA, infertility problems, and thyroid is one of the main things that a lot of people associate selenium with, because all the selenium need is in Brazil nuts. That's why they say 4 to 5 a day. It'll take care of that problem that you have with all kind of thyroid problems. I know a lady that's on selenium. She takes it through the Brazil nuts. That got a thyroid problem. So as I told you, I know somebody that came off of their thyroid medicine by taking the Brazil nuts. Improve your mood. You won't be as moody. That thyroid controls a lot of moods and your hormones in your body. Very important for that thyroid test to be taken every year with your yearly blood work. You need a thyroid profile taken. Tell the doctor you want a complete thyroid profile. And if that thyroid not where it's supposed to be, and it leading to you having problems with that thyroid, you need to start taking some selenium. Either the pill or eat more of the foods that got selenium in it. That's an awesome con of a pro of selenium is it keeps that thyroid in check. And I say the immune system in check. Keep you from having them strokes, heart attacks. Help get all that plaque that build up in your arteries out. Mental declines. So you got a lot of stuff going on in your body every day. that you need more antioxidants for, to kill these free radicals, unformed ions and proteins and electrons, molecules are not formed properly to give us the life that we need to these cells. People don't understand how important it is to keep your cells lively, full of oxygen. The blood can flow through easily. No free radicals in it, nothing to stop the blood from flowing through easily. These are the pros of selenium. And there are many, many more, because it's an overall, selenium covers your overall health. You're losing a lot of hair and may be deficient in selenium. So we are coming back with the cons of selenium to let you know you got to stay in doses of how much selenium. And please consult your doctor. A lot of doctors are learning more now about nutrition because they realize they didn't get taught that in their schooling. So they're getting to learn more about nutrition. They calling for a health coach to be in their office. And they definitely need a health coach around, because they're giving all these medications to these people and not instructing them on their diet concerning the medication, what they shouldn't take and what they should take and why they should take and what they should take. So we are coming with an overall part of your health, what you can do naturally as well as pharmaceutical for your bodies. And I'm mostly focusing on the natural way and the herb way of what you can do for your body, because it's coming closer and closer, because people cannot afford the medication of doctors like they used to. So you must know the natural way of helping yourself in what's going on in your body, and helping yourself from getting certain diseases and sicknesses in your body. What your body is requiring for you, hollering out for you that you need for your body on a daily basis. And selenium is one of the things that I make sure that I get enough of every day. That's vital. I know it's an antioxidant. I know it's vital for problems that try to be in my body or have been in my body, that I'm preventing from to happen again. So we love you, and I'll be back with the cons of selenium. We love you.